Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and continuing the theme of the lunar eclipse, I felt guided to do a what do you need to release and heal video. So it's a pick a pile, so there's two options. I just wanted to delve into what some people may need to release right now and some healing suggestions. So we're going to go a bit deeper with that in a minute. I just want to say a big thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate that. If you're new here, please subscribe, like, share, comment if you enjoy my content. I'm doing a special offer on personal readings. You can get one question for £15. I have a new tier on my Patreon. You can join for just £3 a month. And when you purchase a subscription to Patreon, you can get a free reading as a thank you. And check out my deck shop, over 90 designs of Oracle and Tarot. So we're just going to look at, we've got pile 1 and pile 2. So pick your pile and we'll get started. So let's see what pile 1 needs to know. And I may get some tarot as well. So we've got trust. So pile 1, you may have trust issues. Okay, you may have dealt with people in the past who've let you down, who've betrayed you, or this could be yourself. Maybe you're not trusting yourself right now because you made mistakes, you chose badly, and you're really feeling bad about this in yourself. You've lost trust in yourself. And we got destruction with Carly. So yeah, it's we're going through that lunar eclipse, and it is about destruction of the old to make way for the new, to let go, to detach, to let go of the past way of thinking, destruction of the old way of you, the old way of being, and coming into a new version. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing, it can be a good thing, like a rebirth energy I'm picking up there. And we got redemption. So yeah, I feel there is redemption. Things are going to be put right. You are going to get redemption after struggle, after things that maybe didn't work out. And you are coming into a much clearer phase where you're going to heal these issues around trust. So let's just get some tarot on that. What can you tell us more about the trust energy? Yeah, we've got Ace of Wands. So I feel you need to follow your own passions. Let your inner wisdom guide you. Use your intuition more. And the more we use it, the more we can trust it. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Like, what are your dreams? What are your desires? Don't let this feelings of lack of trust in yourself hold you back. Just get into the energy of using your intuition more, because the more we use it, the stronger it can become. And we've got destruction, as I said, destroying an old version of you, an old way of, acting, like negative patterns and behaviours. Coming out of that like a rebirth energy. Yeah, we've got Five of Coins, which can talk about lack. So again, maybe not feeling worthy, not feeling you're deserving, and changing your mindset into an energy of being deserving, of being worthy. What else can you say about that? Yeah, we've got the Fool energy, so don't be afraid to take a leap. Don't be afraid to take a chance. Okay, it's asking you to do that. It's the start of the tarot. The Fool energy is the beginning of the tarot. You've completed a cycle, and it's a time for a new beginning. It's a time for a fresh start. By letting go of the past, you're allowing yourself that. And we've got redemption coming in. So things are going to work out. Okay, they are. You just need to trust and have faith in that. Can you tell us about redemption? Yeah, we've got justice. So again, it's the same thing. Justice is coming in. Okay, when you allow yourself to let go of the past, to leave the past behind, and take that leap of faith forward into the future, justice will be served. Things will work out. So again, it's trusting in yourself, trusting in that intuition, and doing that work on that to release those feelings of not feeling worthy. And we've got stubborn energy. This is my deck, Dark Shadow Oracle. So stubborn refusal to budge on an idea or situation. So again, being stubborn, maybe to your own detriment, you know, not allowing yourself the opportunity to change, you know, being set in your ways. And I feel, again, if you release that, you come out of that, you will move forward. And loneliness, feeling alone, unloved, forgotten. So, yeah, I mean, because you're afraid to make any decision, maybe because you don't trust yourself or you don't trust others, you've been feeling lonely, or you could be feeling lonely because you're fearful of taking that leap, of taking a chance. And again, it's down to us taking action on that. Yeah, but you're closed off. You know, we've got uncaring, no compassion, cold and aloof. So even though inside you may not feel that way, on the outside you may appear that way to others. Because it's a self-protection. You're protecting yourself from getting hurt, from taking a risk. And again, it's time to just let that go and be authentic, you know, be your authentic self. Don't be afraid to open up your heart again. And we've got hidden depths, yeah, of feelings diving into emotions. So although on the outside you may appear cold and aloof, you have these depths to you, you have these deep feelings. And this energy is a good time to really dive into those feelings, to dive into those emotions, really get in touch with your feelings right now. And we've got parasite. So you could have some negative entities attached to you. This could be thought forms, you know, in your own head, like negative thoughts, feelings, as I said, actions, maybe some sort of addictions to substances as well, which can affect you, you know, overall energy. And again, it's time to release that, you know, to do some cleansing work, you know, use salt baths, use sage, use Palo Santo, use oils, call on the angels with their white light, use the light of transmutation, the purple light transmutation, the violet flame. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name. Call on the violet flame to transmute your energy. And we've got obsession here. So, you know, again, that can be part of the negative thoughts and behaviours, you know, obsessing, stuck in a rut in our thoughts, overthinking, going round and round, thinking the same thoughts, and not necessarily good thoughts, you know, negative thoughts, and needing to release that, really needing to release that chain of going round and round in cycles. So let's look at the tarot again. So with the parasite, what guidance can you give with the parasite energy? What guidance can you give, please? We've got 8 of Wands. So communicate, reach out to others, or journal. You know, do a journal, or every day write down your thoughts and feelings, and then rip it up. You know, just get it out there, get it out of your system, burn it or rip it up. You know, communicate. Maybe you need to see a therapist, or speak to a close friend, but maybe communicate to others as well. This will really help, I feel, to shift that energy. So what about obsession now? What's the advice for obsession? What's the advice for obsession there? What's the advice for obsession? We've got 7 of Wands. So I feel you need to protect your energy, definitely getting that with the Seven of Wands. Have strong boundaries in place with others. Don't let people encroach on your energy. You know, as I say, protect yourself, protect your aura. Have boundaries with people. Don't be afraid to say no. Make sure you fill up your own cup first before giving to others. Don't allow yourself to become depleted, and really take care of yourself. You know, focus on yourself right now. And we've got truth energy, water and salt. So, oh my God. So I just said about a salt bath. So again, I'm getting that message, a salt bath or even a shower with salt, you know, Epsom salt or Himalayan salt or Celtic salt. Natural salts are very healing, you know, for our body, for our spirit, and you know, to take in food as well. And the truth, you know, be honest with yourself. Okay, be honest and open with yourself about how you're feeling, and honor that and release it. You know, feel the feelings, release it, and do the Ho'oponopono prayer. Forgive yourself, forgive others, but be honest with yourself. Don't be afraid to be honest about how you're feeling. And we got Cinderella and magic. So you are a magical being, okay? You have magic within you. We all do. We are all aspects of source. So it's time to get back in touch with that magical side of yourself, to really believe in the magic around you, and believe that you are deserving and you can manifest your desires because you have that magical connection. Beautiful. So we've got regret. I know I cannot change the past. So some of you could have deep regret, okay, over your life. I think most people do at some point. Maybe you've got stuck in that energy of regret, okay, looking back. We look back too much. Sometimes we need to look back, but not to stay stuck in that energy. We need to look back and release it, as I said, cut cords, you know, meditate on this, let go, you know, honor those feelings, but let go and heal that. Heal that, okay? Don't hold on to that. And doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. So again, you doubt yourself, okay? You doubt yourself. As I said at the beginning, you've lost trust in yourself. You're not trusting yourself, making the right decisions. So you're doubting yourself, and it's holding you back. So again, you know, as I said, journal, talk to somebody, write a diary, meditate, pray, to release this doubt, you know, release this doubt within you because it's holding you back. So let's look at some chakra messages. So I'm going to take these two together because they came out. So we've got the grounding and we've got the crown chakra here. So I immediately got as above, so below. So when we do spiritual practice work, we need to ground our energy. And the crown is connection to the divine, to our guides, to our angels. So you're disconnected in some way, okay? You could be ungrounded. You could be up in your crown chakra, disconnected from reality. And it needs to have a balance. So I would suggest you do a grounding. So you can envision roots coming out at the bottom of your feet. And these roots stretch into the earth, into the soil, into the layers, through the stones, through the rocks, through all the layers, right down into the heart of Mother Gaia, into the crystalline grid. And connect yourself with your roots to the grid and see the energy come back up. Feel the energy of the crystalline grid come back up into your crown, into your base chakra, then into your sacral chakra, then into your solar plexus, then into your heart chakra, then into your throat chakra, then into your third eye chakra, and then into your crown chakra, and connect and close the energies off, and you are now grounded and connected. So again, you can do this whenever you feel a bit ungrounded or unsure, and this will really help you, I feel, as well. So let's look at some of my decks. So this is the Healing Our Heart Oracle. So this is some guidance. So we've got unconditional love for self and others. So love yourself no matter what. Get regular exercise, move your body around. You could be feeling stuck again, move your body. We'll shift that stuck energy. Nurture yourself, do something nice for yourself. And give yourself time out when needed, alone time. So honour that need to be alone sometimes, because we all need that to really connect with ourselves. So finally I've got a white light oracle message, and we've got Spirit Bear of 396 Hertz. So let's get your message. You are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. Beautiful. And I just want to get some healing guidance. So it says, now is the time for you to relax. Oh, sorry, I'm going to start with this. I invoke the healing frequency of unconditional love and wisdom of the Divine Mother. May my body, mind and soul be sheltered in a sanctuary of protected grace to fully relax and deeply heal. Now is the time for you to relax. Play sacred music or simply listen to your own breath. If the room can be darkened, this can promote restfulness. If you're tired, you will fall asleep rather than rest. That is okay. Ease your muscles into a state of relaxation, allowing them to become heavy and settled, and allow your awareness to continue to drift within your mind until it begins to let go. Your mind may like to rest within your body or on your breath, or to float away in the reverie. Rest for as long as you choose. Emerging from hibernation can take some time and adjustment. Move slowly if needs be. Ground, nourish and hydrate your body. You have completed your healing process. Wow. How beautiful is that? So there are your messages, Pile 1. I hope that assists you. Sending you lots of love and healing and many blessings. Hello, Pile 2. We're back with your what you need to release and heal right now, as we're in that lunar eclipse energy. So it's a very powerful time for releasing. So you may find a lot of things coming up that need releasing. So let's look at your issues. So we've got abandonment. So you could have abandonment issues, and this could go back to your childhood. Okay, you know, maybe you were abandoned for real, or maybe you were in a situation where you didn't receive the love, nurturing and support that you needed. And we've got compliance. So again, I see this as like people pleasing. So you could have been somebody that was a people pleaser to try and get attention, to try and get somebody's love, to pay attention to you. And, you know, it's an unhealthy pattern, and it can continue for years, you know, after that childhood. You know, it can come with you into adulthood. And we got respite. So we have got respite coming up. There is going to be a time for you to come out of this energy, to take a breather, and that could be now with this lunar eclipse energy, to allow yourself that time to do this inner child work is what I feel maybe you need. So let's have a look. Let's clarify with the tarot. What guidance can you give about abandonment? So I've got 7 of coins. So I always feel that's the sowing the seeds. So start off slowly, you know, give yourself new ideas, plant those seeds of new ways of being. Maybe do some inner child meditations, journal, you know, see a therapist even. But start in small steps. Take it one step at a time. What else? What other guidance? What other guidance? Yeah, we've got 3 of coins, which can talk about collaboration. So maybe there's a group you could join. Maybe there's a group. As I say, you might want to go and see a therapist. You can get this sort of help over the telephone these days. You don't actually have to go anywhere. Or there could be groups like self-help groups. Maybe you could join, talk to others with similar issues. Maybe that could help you. Yeah, we've got temperance. So I feel, it starts with us, doesn't it? Balancing out our own energies. So, really coming into balance in our own energies, doing that inner work. And as I say, journaling, meditation, prayer, as I say, talking to a therapist, doing that inner work to balance yourself out again, to not feel like that, to nurture your own inner child, to give yourself the love and the support and affection maybe you never had. And do that is very powerful. And you could have been a people pleaser with that compliance as well. So what guidance can you give about this? Yeah, we've got King of Cups reversed. So I feel there could have been people that did withhold love from you. It could have been in childhood, it could have been in adulthood as well, in relationships maybe, in, partnerships. People withheld love from you, and the more they did that, the more you gave. But what guidance can you give to deal with that? What guidance? What guidance can you give about that? Here again, we've got 6 of coins, so balanced energy again, coming into balance. Maybe even write a list of pros and cons of your personality. As I say, journaling can be very helpful. What other guidance can you give? We've got Page of Wands. So get in touch with your own desires, your own passions. Maybe a creative project, or do something you've always wanted to do that you feel passionate about. Find a new interest. And being creative is a really good way to really help connect with your soul and to help you heal. I do feel that is a really powerful tool if you find something that you really enjoy doing, because it really does take you out of that energy. And we've got the World card. So you can end that chapter. You can end that chapter of being in those energies, of feeling that way, of feeling lack, by doing that inner work and finding a new focus, finding a new creative endeavour, a new passion in your life. And we've got respite. So you are going to come out of the feeling like that. You are going to come into a calmer place. What can you tell us about this respite? Yeah, we've got Ace of Coins. So again, there is definitely a new beginning coming in, a brand new start after the World card. And this could be to do with work. This could be to do with a new relationship. It could be anything. But it's also going to bring in more financial stability and abundance for you, which will make life a lot easier as well. And then we've got Queen of Cups energy. So getting into that energy of self-love is really going to help you. Loving yourself, being in that receptive energy, that loving, nurturing energy of yourself, giving that self-love to you right now. So let's have a look at some other energies. So we've got my Dark Shadow Oracle. Yeah, inner child healing. So again, that's confirming what I said there. So definitely do that inner child healing work in whatever way helps you. And we've got Dark Night of the Soul, acknowledge the darkness within. So we all have dark and light within us. And sometimes we don't like to look at the dark side. And when we don't look at that, when we ignore that, it can become bigger, it can become overwhelming. And you could also be going through a spiritual awakening right now, and there could be past life memories coming up, and memories of this lifetime coming up, because we're in that lunar eclipse in Scorpio, and it is a time of releasing. That's why I'm doing this video. Okay, we need to honour that, to acknowledge what happened, and to forgive ourselves, forgive others, and do the releasing, and feel any feelings that come up. It's important that we do. And dark reflection, shadow side, yeah, so definitely really need to get in touch with your shadow side, to shine a light on it. Nobody's perfect, and just honour that aspect of yourself, and, you know, let go whatever no longer serves you. And forgive yourself. Exactly, I was just saying that. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and it will set you free. It will allow you to move forward. It will stop you being stuck. And we've got triumph of lies. So maybe you've been somebody that's told lies, or maybe you've been lied to your whole life. We're going to look at that with the tarot. So somebody could have been lying to you, or you've been lying to yourself. Yeah, hiding your true self. So not being authentic. And again, it's understandable if you're a people pleaser and you've got inner child wounds. You know, you want to please others. You're presenting an aspect of yourself. So what is this lies about? What guidance can you give about the lies? Yeah, we've got Ten of Wands. So you've been very burdened by this. I feel it's to do with your childhood. Again, it could be where you were trying to be something you weren't, that people-pleasing energy, to get attention, to get the love and affection and nurturing and support that you didn't get as yourself. So you put on a facade. I do feel that's linked, actually, but take what resonates for you. And it's caused burdens. You've been burdened by this because you couldn't be your true self. But the good news is the 10 is the end, so you are going to come out of that. You are coming out of that way of being, and you're going to be more authentic because you were hiding your true self. So can you tell us more about this true self? Tell us more about this true self. Yeah, we've got the Fool energy. So part of you could be, you know, part of you is that light-hearted, inquisitive person that is willing to take risks, and acting inauthentically as you may have done, and take what resonates, has held you back from taking chances in life, from taking a risk. And I feel that you are now going to be your authentic self. You're not going to hide your true self. You're going to be authentic. You're going to take off the mask and be who you're meant to be. Yeah, and we've got Justice. So the divine is helping you. Your guides and angels want to help you. So call on them. We need to call on them and ask for their help and assistance. They want to help you through this time and guide you. But there is divine justice coming in. Anything else you can tell us about that? Anything else about that? Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, I feel you're moving away from the past way of being, the past version of you, where you felt you couldn't be yourself, and moving towards a better version, you know, your authentic self. And we've got the Ace of Cups. So loving on yourself, being in that energy of self-love, and really, you know, loving and appreciating yourself in the way that maybe you didn't get as a child. And we've got wounds, yeah, so again, that goes into that. There's wound in here, and you need to do that work. You know, you need to honour it, acknowledge it, and do the healing. You know, do that inner child work. You know, give yourself the love and nurturing. Journal, pray, you know, cleanse and clear your energy. Just let it go. Just let it go. Really acknowledge it, but let them go. Move through the feelings and just let it go. And choice, yeah, you know, the choice is, isn't it, to stay as you were or to really move into your authentic self. And I feel you are going to choose yourself. You are going to choose to be your true authentic self. And also she's got like a light there, a match. So yeah, the spark, a new spark is coming in you, a new, you know, your spark is returning of who you truly are. And grief, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So, yeah, you've had a lot of grief to deal with, I feel. And, you know, we have these emotions, but when we get stuck in these emotions, it holds us back. So, again, you know, you need to come out of that grief. You need to do whatever you need, you know, to release that grief. You know, journal about it, speak to a close friend, have therapy. And this could be the grief around yourself, you know, your situation in life, okay, not having the life or the childhood that you wanted or the life you wanted. But honour that, acknowledge it and just let it go. And I know it's easiest for me to say that, but it's important that we do these things. And I feel by being of service, I feel good when I help others. So this could really be your way through. This could be your way through by helping others in some way. It will give you that fulfillment, okay? And maybe help others that have been through similar situations is something you might feel called to do because it will really help you heal as well as you helping others heal. So let's look at your chakras. So we've got the solar plexus, inner strength. So the solar plexus is about our self-esteem, our self-worth, our confidence. And I feel that was knocked out of you. You know, you didn't have that. And I feel you're going to rebuild that as you're coming more into yourself, to be your authentic self. You're going to find your power. And there's like a lightning there. Like you're finding your power. You're finding your inner spark again. Beautiful. And self-mastery, yes, wow. So again, these are the chakras in the body. So do some chakra work, do some chakra clearing and healing. There's loads online meditations. I've got one on my channel as well. Because they get, you know, they get stagnant as well. You know, the chakras within us, they get stagnant at times and they get, you know, bogged down with negative energy, you know. So we need to do the regular cleansing and clearing, and that will help raise your vibration. So let's look at my healing heart deck. So find a mentor or mentor someone yourself. So like I said, yes, maybe there's somebody that you could reach out to that could mentor you. Or like I said, you could mentor others that have been through similar situations. And that would really help you as well. And know you are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. You don't need to pretend to be something you're not. And use prayer to ask for guidance from your guides and angels. So exactly, you know, ask for their guidance. Call on them at any time. They're waiting for your call, basically. And shine your light in the world. You have a beautiful light. You have a beautiful soul. And we need you in the world. We need you to be your authentic self. So let's get your white light message. And we've got Karma of Kutuhala. I can never say these words. So let's get your message. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart. Do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you're seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall arise. Beautiful. So let's get your healing message. I call upon the heart wisdom of sacred passion and higher purpose. May I be graced with the discernment to recognise what is true, valuable, authentic and genuinely purposeful in my life. May I release all else with a sense of humour and a willingness to recognise I've learned something useful. I allow myself to be inspired rather than frightened by the passions of my heart. I choose to learn from what I love and be led through what inspires and incites me. I trust the passion in my heart is the same passion the universe has for me, and the inspired, excited, curious feelings are cosmic breadcrumbs, leading me along my rightful path. May all beings be guided lovingly to fulfill their highest divine destiny. Allow yourself to see, sense or feel a light within your heart. It's playful, excited, and curious. When your mind or feet alight upon something relevant to your soul journey, your heart tingles with spiritual electricity. It lights you up from within, leaving you feeling as though anything is possible, and there is an endless path of creativity, beauty, sacred and deeply healing and liberating for you to explore and share. Tune into that feeling and know it is safe to trust it. When you're ready, place both hands at your heart and just acknowledge your own heart as being a beautiful sacred instrument for which you are grateful. You have completed your healing process, and so it is. So beautiful messages. I hope that helped in some way. Sending you lots of love and blessings. Take care, all of you. Bye for now.